Right, we just headed to the ancient city of Kangpeng Sen, which I saw on the map, on Google Maps. It's like an area with a moat all the way around it, but there's a scout camp in the middle of it, so I don't know whether we'll get in or not. Fingers crossed, eh? Here we are. We're at Ba Nai Mueang, Suan Ru.
He said fish.
I said fish. Okay, then what's it called?
ป่าในเมือง
And what's the rest of it say?
สวนลุกขชาติกำแพงแสน
There we go. That's what it's called. There we are. That's a bell. Ring it.
ตอนนี้เดี๋ยวพังเห็นว่าโดนกระเบื้องแตกเลย
Anyway, it looks dead good here. What's this place called, Peter?
You say fish in the city
I did, yeah. So what's it really called? It's not called the Fish in the City. What's it called, Peter?
ไม่พอ fish in the city
I might find out in a minute. What's it called, Peter?
fish in the city
Right, we're at the Fish in the City. We're not really. We're at a scout camp, a park, which used to be an ancient city. Anyway, I told you that, didn't I? I'm going to tell you again. This is Buddha. There you are. Bai Na Mueang. But not Bai Ma. Do you know, one day I'm going to get this right. Listen. Ba Nai Mueang. Forest in a city. It's not a fish in the city, as I probably... Anyway, there you go. You can kind of see like a mounded wall all the way around the outside of it. This place is very old. It's as old as Utong town. It's as old as Nakhon Pathom. That's right. I shan't bother editing this, you know, just talk a load of bollocks. Yes?
if you want to go to this house of wood you need to walk far look
It's not far, it's not very big, we can walk. It's not far, we can walk all of this. Here's the park, look, loads and loads of... Every time there's one of those points there, it means that there's something extremely interesting. And we're going to have a look at as many interesting things as possible. Would you care to join me? Check that out, that looks super interesting. Let's go and have a look, shall we? Okay then, come on Matthew. You see, last time round I made a sensible video with all... I did it all properly. But it was a right ball ache and it wasn't very much fun. And then I did another video where I was trying to talk all serious and ended up sounding like an autocrat. And so I didn't like that either. So I'm just going to go with the waffling, talking bollocks version.
if you want to come up you need to step on a pile of bird food
Oh, I love bird poo. You see, I wouldn't have said that in the other video. I'd have said, oh, let us be so careful now because there's a load of bird poo. Let us not get the feces of the birds all over my feet. What's that? Dead good here, there's all kinds of weirdness. Oh, it's a linger. That is supposed to represent a widger, believe it or not. A widger and a woman's thingamajiggy. There's this bit. There. I'm not kidding you, that's what it's supposed to represent. It's a Hindu thing. A Hindu thing. I must say this was one of the better decisions coming here. I feel like I've entered some kind of twilight zone. A forest with strange odd buildings in the middle of it. What can you see, Benno? Ben's seen something. Is this some sort of old lake? You see that wall all the way along the edge? It's like a henge all the way around the outside of it. You're going down there, are you, into the pool? You might sink in. What's made you go in there? Anyway, we just spoken to the lady and she says, you can't come in today, it's closed. So I said, can we have a walk about? And she said, yeah. So that's what we're doing. Here are the troops being timid, because that's what you have to be. You have to be timid so that you don't cause a big raucous where you're not supposed to be somewhere. This is the centre of the ancient city. I can't imagine what used to be here in the old days. I should think there'd be some kind of a temple here way back. What do you think? Now we've got, I don't know, it's like a metal pole. But I'm seeing in the past some kind of a cheddy here, probably. Now we've got some pictures on here. This is interesting. What's this all about? I've got a rabbit. Is that a rabbit? No, it's not a rabbit. It's a Scouts thing, isn't it? Oh, look, sir. You see, there's a tiger there for look, sir. And up here we've got a load of people doing Scouty things, probably. Actually, I don't know what they're doing. Here we've got a statue of a little scout. And Peter. And Benno. Your friend, it says. Here he is. A jolly little concrete scout. He looks a bit miserable, doesn't he? A bird's gone and pooed in his eye. I'd be miserable too. Here's another scout thing. There's a scout's hat. A concrete scout's hat on top of that urn thing there. It's a very strange place, but with it being closed we feel a bit nervous, even though she said we could walk round if we wanted to. But even so, a bit weird.